let's go to NHC. If you click on this tab at the very top, the Hurricane Center comes up. There's a couple things I want to point out here. The Hurricane Center director is a guy by the name of
Bill Reed.
Bill Reed, thank you. He's actually a local guy. He's from Wilmington, Delaware. And really great guy. So I have a very, right down the road. So I have a very good suspicion that if we have a hurricane approaching our area, he's going to make sure that they're doing a pretty good job on it. But what he's done is, he's done a really good job. There's nothing out there right now, but whenever there's a tropical depression or a tropical storm or anything like that, they draw a circle around it. And all you need to do is come to this page and put the cursor over it, and all the information for that storm is right there. And it's just simple things like that that he's doing to make things easier for people to get the information, which I think is a really good idea. Now, the hurricane season this year is, we're going from La Nina, we're going from El Nino, which is above normal temperatures on the Pacific, off the Pacific coast of South America, to below normal temperatures. And because of that, that will reduce the wind shear over the Atlantic basin. Because it's going to reduce the wind shear, it's not going to tear the storms apart. So what they're thinking is, when we do have storms form off the coast of Africa, there's going to be less wind shear, and so they won't tear apart, which means they're going to be able to develop. And so they're actually thinking of a well above normal season for the number of hurricanes. They're actually thinking, the Hurricane Center does not do the forecast for the season. That's done by the Climate Prediction Center outside of Washington, D.C. And the guy who actually heads that effort is Dr. Jerry Bell, that's his name. And we were on a conference call with him 2 weeks ago, and he actually thinks that there's a very good chance for a hyper season, which means another 2005. And since 2005, they've actually done some additional research, and they think that with a hyper season, the chances of getting hit on the East Coast goes way up. And that isn't just because there's a greater number of storms, it's because of the weather pattern. So that makes me nervous because the more likely that we're going to get hit one day. Does anybody remember, we talked a little bit about this before, does anybody remember or want to venture to guess the last time that we had sustained hurricane force winds in eastern Pennsylvania?
1950s. 1972, Hurricane Agnes.
Everybody says that. Good guess.
58.
What?
1958.
Okay, you're getting close. 54, Hurricane Hazel.
Hazel took out the hotel down in Maryland. There was a hotel down. I'm trying to remember the name of the place. There was a hotel, amusement park, the whole works. Hazel came in and wiped it out.
Hazel did a lot of damage. We had wind gusts of about 99 miles per hour at Philadelphia International Airport, and we had sustained winds of 75 to 80 miles an hour elsewhere.
Is that the year the Phillipsburg Easton Bridge came down?
That was 55, the following year in the flood. Yeah, that was the next year. As did several other bridges. Yeah, yes. It stayed a hurricane a lot longer. I can't remember, but I think it did. I think it stayed at least a tropical storm when it went into Canada. I tell you, it almost had to. If we were getting wind gusts up to 99 miles an hour at Philadelphia, that had it. And when it gets up to this latitude, they're moving fast. And so I don't remember all the details, but I wouldn't be surprised.
What kind of came up to Chesapeake? That was the one at 84 or 83.
Well, I don't know if anybody remembers Floyd back in 1999, but 2 days.
That was like the end of August.
That was September.
September, yeah, because I closed schools down in Howard County because of all the rain we had.
We had thought we were doing briefings with emergency managers and stuff like that. And we thought that was going to be Hazel 2 because it was taking the same path, had the same size, same strength, and everything like that. And we thought, oh no, here we go. And we were warning the emergency managers that the wind was going to be a problem. You know, this is it, the wind. Well, what happened was it changed path, and instead of going up Chesapeake Bay up through central Pennsylvania, it changed course and actually moved up along the coast. And so instead of becoming a wind event, it became a rain event, just by moving 50 miles. So that's how tricky it gets sometimes. But we are concerned about that because when was the last time New Jersey took a direct hit from a hurricane? Direct hit. 1904.
Wow.
So we are concerned about that.
I was gonna say, usually a lot of them seem to take hit that land around, was it Cape Hatteras, down that, towards that area?
North Carolina.
Right, yeah. The,
So I remember one though in 1962, 3,
that was a storm, that was a nor'easter. That was the March 1962 storm, that was a nor'easter. And that did a lot of damage along the beaches and stuff, yeah. Whacked the hell out of Delaware and stuff like that, but if you were inland, you didn't even notice. And that's the problem with the direct hit. People, I can name Gloria, Agnes was another one, you know,
Isabel.
all these things, we took one aspect of that storm and got whacked by it, but not all. When we get a direct hit, we're gonna get whacked by all of them all at the same time. Yeah.
When he's talking about around that year, 62, 63, I remember as a young kid, came out, I was living like in the unit from the ocean, out of town for the time, Freehold, New Jersey, Hurricane Donna.
Yeah, Don.
And that seemed, if I remember right, that seemed like he was pretty strong at that time, last time.
Yeah, but that was off the coast. Hugged the coast and went up. Yeah, didn't take a direct hit. Yep, it was off the coast. Yeah, that's the thing, we haven't taken a direct hit, and everybody, really, and this is what's good about this exercise, is that everybody thinks that we were affected by, took the full brunt of the hurricane, we didn't. We got affected by one aspect or the other, we got whacked pretty bad by that one aspect, but we didn't get hit by all of them at the same time.
So a direct hit by definition means that the main body of the hurricane died and it was right through your town.
Right.
Right.
Hazel
Colchester,
didn't make
Maryland.
landfall. The issue with landfall is that you get whacked by the storm surge at the same time. The only thing that we really got with Hazel is the wind. We only got one aspect of it, the wind. We got no rain. There was no rain. In fact, I'm working, it's the 55th anniversary of Connie and Diane, so I've been asked to make a presentation on it about how things have changed. And I figured, well, I'm gonna go back a little further, 6 months, and get Hazel, and include that in there too. And when you plotted the rainfall, there was no rain, half an inch. 54, October 54.
Well, on my time.
Yeah, and for the record, I wasn't born yet either. Yeah, for the record. Yeah.